Tommy Robinson has just put Sadiq Khan under a new spotlight, and the reaction has shocked everyone. Listen carefully, because what has unfolded in the last 48 hours has London buzzing, social media exploding, and political analysts quietly asking what exactly is happening inside City Hall. And trust me, this escalated far faster than anyone expected. While most people were distracted by the usual Westminster chaos, Tommy Robinson suddenly dropped a message of his own. Not a rant, not an accusation, but a series of pointed, strategic questions about Sadiq Khan's latest decisions. Questions that hit such a nerve that the online reaction went viral almost immediately. And tonight, we're breaking down why this has become the story everyone is talking about, and why the timing is raising eyebrows across the city. It started with a single moment. Robinson went live, paused, stared directly into the camera, and said, "There's something people aren't being told, and the public deserves answers." No shouting, no theatrics, just a calm, deliberate tone. And that's what caught everyone off guard. That clip spread across TikTok, X, YouTube, Telegram, even WhatsApp groups in minutes. Something about the delivery made people stop scrolling, because his questions weren't wild claims. They were sharp, specific, and genuinely worth exploring. And every one of them pointed to the same issue. Recent decisions made by Sadiq Khan's administration, decisions most Londoners didn't even know happened. Here's the part everyone is discussing. Robinson suggested that several actions inside the mayor's office were quietly rushed through. Almost too quietly. A sudden shift in how certain community reports were processed, a new internal directive tightening media sensitivity, a noticeable change in the language used by senior staff in briefings. None of it illegal, none of it scandalous on paper, but the pattern, the speed, the timing. That's what triggered questions. Robinson's message was simple: Londoners deserve transparency. What were these decisions? Who approved them? And why were they done so quietly? And once the clip spread, people started digging. Journalists, bloggers, local activists, even independent political analysts. They began matching timelines, reviewing statements, and noticing gaps, not to accuse anyone, but to understand why certain information was suddenly harder to access, and why normal public updates were being delayed. One political analyst summed it up perfectly. When a government office changes its communication rhythm, something behind the curtain is shifting. And that's exactly how the sentiment spread. On X, comments poured in. Robinson isn't accusing anyone. He's asking what the media should be asking. Every time things get uncomfortable for City Hall, information slows down. Why? We requested basic updates last week. Still no reply. That has never happened before. Even anonymous insiders spoke out. One council staffer said, "Messaging has definitely tightened. No idea why, but everyone's being more careful." Another City Hall employee reported, "Everything feels cautious, like every word is being checked twice." Again, these aren't accusations. They're observations. But when enough observations line up, they form a picture. And that picture is exactly what Robinson highlighted. He wasn't pointing fingers. He was pointing at the shadows in the room and saying, "Shouldn't someone turn the lights on?" And the truth is, London is tense right now. Economically, socially, politically, the city feels stretched thin. So when someone raises questions about transparency, people pay attention, regardless of whether they support Robinson or not, because trust is fragile, and communication breakdowns create suspicion faster than anything else. Timing matters here. To a City Hall is already facing pressure over transport decisions, safety concerns, community tensions, major policy reviews coming soon. So any sign of closed doors, even if procedural or temporary, becomes a talking point. And now, those questions have become the conversation of the week. Live streams are debating it. Radio hosts are bringing it up. People are analyzing Robinson's clip frame by frame. Some Londoners are frustrated. Some are confused. Others feel like this is just another chapter in a long story about leadership transparency. But one thing is clear. People want clear answers. And they want them now. So here we are, a few questions from Robertson, a few unusual moves inside City Hall, and a wave of public interest that's growing by the hour. And the real question is this: will Sadiq Khan or his administration respond clearly to what's being asked? Because silence invites speculation, and speculation spreads fast, especially online. This may fade in a few days, or it may spark a much larger conversation about transparency, communication, and public trust in London's leadership. Right now, all eyes are on the mayor's next move, and until then, the questions remain, and London is waiting.